So your girlfriend broke up with you now. She's annoyed, she's angry at you. At the end of the day, she moves on. Do you understand? Like, you're there, you're still annoyed, you're still this. Like, how can she do this? How can she do that? Now, bearing in mind, yeah, as you're there crying, shedding tears, bruv, releasing rivers of water out of your eyes, she's there with another man. You're still in the same position. She's there moving on with her life. You're still there in the same position. You're still there crying. You're still there thinking to yourself, okay, why is it like this? Move on, bruv. Like, you need to put aside the pain. Move on. Simple as. No matter what the problem is at all, you can't see if you now allow that, yeah, to spoil your whole day. Oh my gosh, people now move away from you. I remember the time it happened to me one time, yeah, where, but no, not the relationship situation. No, that was just an example. I remember the time, yeah, whereby I remember I was facing things, and I was facing a couple of things in it, and the worst part, yeah, is that my own friends, yeah, they could actually see that I was facing something. See, that is bad. I remember the time when my dad was preaching, yeah, and he was like, "Oh, how, okay, God, even though you're facing troubles, so, so you mean to tell me that other people don't face troubles as well? So must you now come to church here dressed in ragged clothes? Must you now come to church here dressed without a smile? I'm telling you the honest truth here. You ain't fully dressed yet if you don't have a smile on your face. You can be wearing the nicest clothes yet. I guarantee you, number one, you will look ugly if you don't have a smile on. And I've noticed, yeah, there's actually power in a smile, but it automatically, yeah, makes things feel better. Not it's the presence. The presence with a smile makes things feel so much better. See, we need to understand, yeah, that in situations, obviously bad situations will come, but what you need to do, yeah, praise, just simply praise. You use that time to praise. Oh my gosh, you don't understand, yeah, how sick that is. You do not understand how good that is, because the thing is, yeah, when you now choose to sulk about it, when you now go and pray about it, yeah, prayers good. Don't get me wrong. When you praise, yeah, it's like praise is like faith. Praise is like faith. So instead, I remember the story in the Bible. Yeah, I can't. Sorry, I didn't have it. Story in the Bible. I remember the time it when an army of men, yeah, were gonna go against each other I think, yeah, it was a war in it. And like God just told them, okay, you know, yeah, do not use anything at all. Just simply just praise me. They praised, and the Lord went and dismantled all them enemies. Do you understand what I'm saying? So like, I mean, it got to a point, yeah, whereby do you understand what I'm saying? Like, they were finished, and when they went there, all their enemies was gone. So we need to understand, yeah, this is where it comes to believing. You need to believe that, okay, God can do it for you. So like, whenever problems come like this, yeah, problems like doubt can come to you. I mean, doubt comes to me so much. Oh, like God ain't real. But then I always say this one thing to yourself, and trust me, try it, it'll work. I guarantee you. My trust remains in you, Lord. Just say that. Simply just say that, yeah, when you're going through them doubt problems. Lord, my trust remains in you. I know that the devil's talking and he's trying to make me think that you ain't real, as always, but my trust remains in you, Jesus. My trust remains in you, Jesus. Simple as. From then on, God knows. He knows you're there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, He knows that you're gonna go through these problems, but at the end of the day, He wants to see what you're gonna do. He doesn't care about. Oh, I mean, if He wanted to take away that problem, don't you think He would have done it? I mean, these problems come they're not to smash you down. They're to make warriors out of us. Okay. Now, if I go on, yeah, it says, because we are sinners, because we will sin, we cannot stay on a platform. We can't stay on platform one. We need to press on. Too many people are just bordering on platform one. Like, platform one is when you give your life to Christ. Believe me, when you give your life to Christ, it's not over. it's not over. It's a daily thing. Like, this is where discipline comes in. And I'm doing that new video of discipline soon. I'll talk about that in length soon. But that's when discipline comes in, man. Discipline's one of them things, yeah. It's not something that's earned over one day, but I mean, it's not something that's you pray for, but Lord, give me discipline. It doesn't work like that, because I've done that before. It never worked. Something that you need to see. The only way you can get some certain things, yeah, which are meant to be earned, is through prayer and practice. That's it. I mean, I remember at times, yeah, I have this like sort of problem, yeah, whereby when I want to go study, then I'll be so lazy. Oh gosh, can't bother, can't bother, can't bother. I've noticed, yeah, that if you carry on in that, you're never gonna move forward in it. Do you understand? So it's just prayer, practice. And what do you practice over? It's not the word that you're practicing. Obviously, you read the word and you pray, but when it comes to studying, yeah, when it comes to studying, because studying is a problem now. Like, sometimes you might be lazy in that. You pray, read the word, you understand, read what God has said according to your life, how you get this, how you get that, you understand, and like you practice. Make a timetable setting, do you understand that? Make a timetable setting for your studying or whatever. Like, if you still have problems after that, yeah, then take it into prayer, take it into fasting, do you understand? But make sure you pray and practice. Like, do you understand? Like, keep doing it, keep at it. That's how people get it. How do you honestly, I mean, even works in mysterious ways. Even people which ain't even in God, yeah, they still manage to gain success, yeah. Why? Because at the end of the day, God has stored everything in us, do you understand that? So some people which stay on their grind, yeah, at the end of the day, they manage to get what they want to get, do you understand? Because they're constantly practicing, they're constantly at it, they're constantly pushing. Even when they fall down, they get up and they carry on pushing. You understand that? So much for us Christians, we need to like develop that mindset as well. To just keep pushing. Now it says, understanding that no problem is permanent. Every problem is temporary. Problems exist to test you, then leave. That's the reason why they are there. Last.